What happens when rebellion fails? When hope dies, and all that's left is survival at the mercy of monsters in masks. Squid Game Season 3 doesn't just return, it explodes back into our lives with blood, betrayal, and unbearable choices. This is not a game anymore. It's war. Welcome to the most brutal, emotional, and psychologically twisted chapter yet. The season opens in the aftermath of the failed rebellion. Player Kang No-yul stages a betrayal, pretending to align with the organ traffickers, just to save player 246, Jaeong-suk. Meanwhile, Ji-hun is alive, but he's no longer the man we knew. Scarred, hollow, angry, and above all alone. Most rebels are executed. Only Hyunju and Daeho survive. Ji-hun blames Daeho for the failure, but Daeho throws it right back. Your plan was suicide. And then comes the horror. A vote is held to stop the games, and it fails. The game continues. The first new challenge, deadly hide and seek. Armed taggers hunt hiders through a maze. To escape, players must find 3 different keys and unlock a hidden exit. Tensions erupt. Myung-ji joins Namgyu as a tagger. Junhee and Jeomja become hiders. In a grim twist, No-yul kills the traffickers and forces a doctor to stabilize Jaeong-suk. Meanwhile, a side plot thickens. Hwang Junho and his team search for the island again. And Captain Park, under frontman's orders, is now hunting them. With Jaeong-suk stabilized, No-yul kills the doctor. In the deadly labyrinth, Hyunju proves to be a warrior, taking down multiple taggers. Junhee sprains her ankle and goes into labor. Jeomja helps her deliver the baby, even as blood paints the walls outside. But betrayal strikes again. Player Seonyo finds the exit, only to be locked out by Jongdae. She's then killed by Min-soo, hallucinating on drugs smuggled by Namgyu. Meanwhile, Ji-hun, now a tagger, hunts down Daeho. The truth spills. Daeho lied about being a soldier. He was terrified, a coward. Ji-hun loses control and strangles him to death. Just as Junhee, Jeomja, and the baby find the exit, player Young-sik ambushes them. He tries to kill Junhee, but Jeomja saves her, stabbing Young-sik. The guards execute him instantly, and Jeomja collapses in grief. Overwhelmed by guilt, Ji-hun tries to kill himself, but guards intervene. The VIPs arrive, disguised as soldiers, to witness executions firsthand. Jeomja pleads with players to vote against the game. They ignore her. Her guilt eats her alive. She urges Ji-hun to protect Junhee and her newborn. Then she hangs herself. Outside the game, Woo-suk uncovers shocking truths. Captain Park is working for the front man. But before he escapes, he's arrested. Back inside, Ji-hun vows to protect Junhee and the child. The next game, deadly jump rope on a giant bridge. Everyone hesitates until Min-soo throws Thanos' necklace. Namgyu jumps to retrieve it and falls to his death. In a horrifying twist, the VIPs decide. Junhee's baby counts as a player. Ji-hun carries the baby and crosses. A glimmer of humanity in a sea of death. Player 096 follows, but shoves others off to increase the prize pool. Meanwhile, the masked officer betrays No-yul, but she forces him to comply by threatening Jaeong-suk's daughter. Myung-ji returns, approaches Junhee. She exposes him as Hyunju's killer. As the timer ticks, Junhee sacrifices herself, entrusting her baby to Ji-hun. The VIPs accept. The baby will now be player 222. Outside, No-yul ensures Jaeong-suk's escape, but sacrifices her freedom, returning to the island. Inside the dormitory, chaos erupts. Players try to harm the baby, but the guards finally lay down new rules. No more killing outside games. In secret, the surviving players plot to kill Ji-hun and the child. Myung-ji pretends to join them. Then comes a shocking moment. The front man, In-ho, reveals his true identity. Oyanael. He offers Ji-hun a deal. Kill the rest. Walk out with the baby. At the same time, Woo-suk finally tells Junho the truth. Captain Park was acting under In-ho's orders. Ji-hun, almost accepts In-ho's offer, but remembers Kong Sebayok's words. He refuses. Meanwhile, No-Yul kills the masked officer, erases Jiang-suk's identity from the system, and burns all records. The final game is brutal. Sky Squid, 3 rounds of pushing opponents off high platforms. Myung-ji kills, manipulates, and even reveals he's the baby's biological father. Ji-hun kills to survive, but still holds on to morality. One by one, players fall. Jongdae begs for his life. Myung-ji pushes him anyway. Player 039 takes their own life. Outside, Junho kills the guards hunting Jiang-suk. Only Ji-hun and Myung-ji remain. Myung-ji demands the baby, plans to throw her off, win everything. But Ji-hun tricks him and sends Myung-ji plummeting to his death. But the system says it's not enough. Ji-hun steps forward, holds the baby, looks to the sky and says, "We are not horses, we are humans," and throws himself off. The VIPs are shocked. The front man, moved, rescues the child. The island explodes. 6 months later, Jiang-suk reunites with his daughter. No-Yul prepares to search for hers. Cheol reunites with his mother. Woo-suk opens Ji-hun's hotel. Junho receives the baby and the prize money. In-ho goes to Los Angeles, gives Ji-hun's uniform and fortune to his daughter. And just as he walks away, he sees a man playing Dokji in America. The games are going global. Squid Game Season 3 isn't just a show. It's a mirror, a reflection of our greed, our guilt, our desperation to survive. It asks us, if you had nothing left, how far would you go? Would you become the monster? Or would you jump with a baby in your arms and remind the world what it means to be human? But remember, the games never truly end.